Well, hate crimes are on the rise. That's according to the FBI, but they are still being underreported. The Marion County Prosecutor's Office is kicking off what will eventually become a series of hate crime community discussions.
News 8's multicultural reporter Katira Winfrey is live on the west side for us tonight, where discussion is underway. Katira.
Yes, the discussion is going to be getting started in just a moment. We stepped outside because it got a little bit loud in there, but roughly there's about 24 people in there, including prosecutor Ryan Mears. They're going to be having some really interesting and at times potentially difficult conversations. And the prosecutor says with Indy's diverse communities and growing Muslim population, the time is now to get ahead on these conversations.
Muslim of the World Coffee and Pastries is on Indianapolis's west side, an area of town known for its diversity in business and culture. That's part of the reason these two make it a point to come here.
I actually thought that's kind of brave because of the way things are, today.
Kathy Breen has her friend Megan Zarowski to thank for even knowing about this place. She lives a couple of blocks away and says this is the epitome of what a community business looks like.
When I moved to Indianapolis, I chose this neighborhood specifically for its diversity.
Coffee and Pastries is in the name, but more of a backdrop to what really matters here. The pictures on the wall tells a story about Muslim persecution around the world, setting the tone for a much-needed discussion on hate crimes against Indy's Muslim communities.
It's certainly time that Indiana joined the rest of the country in recognizing that this is a problem.
Marion County Prosecutor Ryan Mears says 45 states have hate crime laws on the books. Indiana is not one of them. Right now, when police are called to a scene, it's never for an actual hate crime.
What we can do is argue for a statutory aggravator, meaning that a judge can impose a harsher penalty than they otherwise would, but there's not a standalone crime. And that really impairs law enforcement's ability to do an investigation.
He says when dealing with hate, it's important to empower victims.
We need more of, why we are the same, what makes us the same, rather than what makes us different.
And the prosecutor says having this discussion right now just happens to be perfect timing as the state prepares to welcome an influx of Afghan refugees. He went on to add that the Muslim community is one of the largest and fastest growing. Reporting live in Indianapolis, Katira Winfrey, Wish TV, wishtv.com, and follow us on Facebook.